Alright everyone, I thought this would be a good day for a twin flame journey after that damn weekly reading. Hold on, let me fix my mic. Sorry about any noise. Alright, there we go. Well, here we go. We got a lot going on this week. It's going to be a week of a mix of maybe a few random reads and things along those lines, but we also got Venus moving back, Mercury. I keep saying Venus. Look, it's joining Venus there. Mercury's moving back into Virgo, and I have to pull on that. That's a big event, and that's happening here. We also have obviously a new moon reading coming up, and your monthly readings for October. We got a lot going on in the coming week ahead and into the following week. Let's see where we go here. We're going to split things up. Divine Feminine, the brand new BMW, and the 74 Pinto of the Divine Masculine. We know there's a lot of, well, frantic energy. There's a panic attack to come talk to you, and it came up in the weekly read. I wasn't surprised to see it, but I was surprised by how it played out. Let's shuffle the deck for the Divine Feminine here. While I say it's a general reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless, as with all of the readings in the playlist for the Twin Flame Journey, which we've been tracking since last July. And it's around and around we go. It really is. Let's see where we're at here. Divine Feminine, you guys, which most of you are, who are my viewers here, you guys keep coming up in this Empress energy, 9 of Pentacles, and occasionally you slide back and you'll get an 8 of Pentacles, but that's about as low as you go. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of healing coming your way. Bottom of the deck, crossing your baseline energy is the 4 of Swords, and it's a healing energy. It's you guys following your intuition, but your intuition is stronger. Even if you're not in your brain, or are in your brain, it's stronger than that. Yeah, it's a Knight of Swords. Your baseline energy here, again, it ties with a lot of what I said about in the October portion of my, what was it, the Q4 of 2022 reading. There's just something is headed your way. You're going to find something out there that makes you feel good. Okay, it could be meeting somebody new. I could say that, but I'm pulling a Twin Flame Journey. I'm taking the soulmate cycle and I'm splitting the polarities here. And somebody's got something's coming in. It's bringing a lot of healing with it, whatever the hell it is. So I'm going to leave that crossing there. It's a Knight of Swords. It's coming fast. It's that frantic energy again. It's that, I don't know how to say, I don't know if they put some nitrous in the 74 Pinto or what they did. I have no idea. Turbocharged it? I don't know. But it's playing catch up real nice to your brand new BMW. Let's pull on the Divine Masculine side here. Let's see where we go. Divine Masculine. What's going on with the masculine energy here? What is this? What is this? Okay. All right, I'm done shuffling. Yeah. What did I just say? Rewind. All right, there. I showed you your bottom first. We took a look at your bottom. It was nice. There's, well, it's all right. She's been doing a little too much partying for her age. It's gravity's winning a little, but it's nice. It's still a nice looking bottom. It's the Knight of Wands. It's that fucking goddamn panic energy of having to do something again. It's a brave, impulsive action forward, but it's an out of control energy. The horse in the background, this is a party that's out of control. So this lady here, she had too much to drink. She's too old to be at the party, and that's one of my drums, and she put out her cigarette on it. There's a horse in the backyard. Whose fucking horse is that in my backyard? And it's going fucking crazy. There's somebody stuck some sticks in the dirt and lit them on fire. My God, the LAPD, is the CHP, everything. The sheriff's department, they're all going to be here. They're all going to come together like some kind of state of emergency. That's the energy that's here. What the hell is the baseline energy to this? Oh, I can only imagine. It's the Wheel of Fortune. I knew it was powerful. I almost thought it was a tower, to be honest with you, but it might as well be. Okay, it's this somebody. It's that turnaround energy. It's a 180-degree turn. The wheel's not spinning. Somebody's incoming fast over here. Somebody from over here is incoming fast over here. And it brings a lot of healing with it for some reason. Now, healing can come in 2 forms. And the same frequency of energy plays out differently in different situations. You could be healed if this immature person shows up, right? You could be healed by realizing that you dodged a bullet the whole time, and I'm grateful that I've raised my energy and I've grown. I grew from this, but man, go away. That's healing. You find out something. You finally know, right? It's like closure, right? Or healing could be this person shows up and they're ready to bang. You know, I mean, and it all works out good. You find out something. You guys have a nice chat. I don't know. We got to clarify. Let's take the little animal deck and clarify you first. Here's the Knight of Swords. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this Knight of Swords, this incoming energy. It's fast. You know, there's frantic energy over here, and the universe is causing it. That's major arcana. That's 5D energy. All right? In the 3D, jeez, holy crap. Fucking hell. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's go. Come on. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Stop screwing around. The moon reverse just flew out. Again, something brings healing. Okay, I don't know. The moon reversed is, you know, it can mean a lot of things, but it can mean, I think in relation to this, what the universe was just trying to tell me is that there's so much energy flow over here. Nobody's pushing anything down anymore. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Okay, what's on top? King of Swords. King of Swords on top of Knight of Swords. Again, that's that king standing up off the throne and doing something. Something's coming here that brings some healing. Somebody is taking action towards the divine feminine. What is the center card, which I will tell you is red with the healing card and crossed by a hermit. Okay? Page of Swords. Somebody, okay, now I get it. Okay, now I get it. The Page of Swords here, again, somebody's been doing nothing here. This energy that's held on to your energy hasn't been doing anything. I think you have an energy of someone coming in here who's just been watching for too long, who's been holding back. There's a disappointment in itself, built into the energy. The energy is made of disappointment, okay? Has a shell of disappointment around it. Inside is something very good. But I got two swords cards here. So again, I got a lot of swords. All swords, 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 swords on your side. Make sure you're that Empress. Okay, I've told you this before. Meet swords with cups. Otherwise, this could turn into a fight. It could. What's bookending the King of Swords? The Hangman. That's what I told you. Somebody who's been doing nothing is doing something. And that's probably why the moon flew out reverse. The moon keeps things in shadows. It keeps things hidden. It keeps things happening underneath the surface, right? In the shadows. It's coming out of the shadows. There's something about to happen here. My October poll for the Q4 reading said the same damn thing. I think it happened suddenly. I think the energy is made of disappointment, though. I think it's made of someone who, because when their soul wakes up, it's like mommy and daddy coming home, right? And finding this shit going on. They come home early. There's a horse loose in the yard. There's sticks on fire. What happened to my drum? You know, it's like that. When the soul wakes up, because the old soul that is your person, everybody in this cycle is an old soul. And when that old soul wakes up, it's not going to like how this person behaved. Your old soul's already awake. You're reflecting as Empress and Nine of Pentacles all the fucking time. This is just talking about incoming energy. There's some sort of healing that comes from it. It's made of disappointment. Someone's been doing nothing, but also been thinking and learning and absorbing energy. Again, the universe is driving this. We're going to have to clarify here. Let's get the little, the little light seer deck. Randomly at the bottom is the devil. There's that obsession. That ties with that. It's randomly at the bottom. It's everything I told you. It's everything I told you in a recent random reading about that. It's obsessive thinking, too much craziness, feeling 10 swords of whatever. It's just, you can hear it in my voice. I have to read the energy. I'm not even sure. This energy could be you disappointed by what they have to say, just purely because I don't think they can get the words out under this energy. Why is the wheel of, tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Let's go. Let's clarify the divine masculine side here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Why is it here? Why? Yeah. I can tell you that definitely this is, I've read this right. you got something coming towards you. How do I know that? Because right here, it goes to the King of Swords, right here at the top, sitting on top of this. This King of Swords orders this, so they probably show up like a knight or a disappointing page because they're cloaked in disappointment. Your center card was crossed by the Hermit, explaining the energy, and I already explained it to you. Their center card will be crossed by the King of Swords. That's a match. Anytime we have that, it's just a verifier for me. What's on top here? Look at that. Everything I've already told you. I don't even need to repeat myself. You don't even need me here. We could have a silent movie, right? We could go back to before the talkies. We could just have a silent movie here. You know, no, absolutely. It's crazy energy here. I can't even get the words out. I have to swim in it to read this energy. And in a twin flame journey reading, I swim over here and I swim over here. This energy is over here. It's not even talking about you. The only thing over here is talking about you is prepare to find something out. Prepare for some healing. Whatever it is, you feel good after it happens. Good or bad. Whether you perceive it as good or bad, I don't know. But this person here, there's an energy that's making them want to do something. It's frantic and it's headed your way. It truly is. What's the center card? Crossed by that King of Swords, by the way. 9 of Wands. Again, 9's the ended tarot. There's a wall here. There has been a wall, but the wall is coming down. It's crossed by the King of Swords. It's someone here who is just obsessed with doing something. Something has to happen here. They want to come. They feel something is slipping away. I'm hearkening back. All I can picture in my mind's eye is that 10 of Swords that came out in the 3D. I can't get rid of it. It means so much. Okay? It means a lot, that 10 of Swords. Whatever it is. Whatever reading that was in. It may have been the Timeless reading. It may have been Cancer's reading. It may have been both. I don't know. But there's a 10 of Swords that I can't get rid of. Whatever reading that was in, where a 10 of Swords fell in the 3D energy, that's this energy here. It is unreal. Because that's what they're feeling this is, and that's what's making them want to come in. What's bookending the Devil? Again, all my readings tie together for me because I wash them when I'm done. You guys know more about it than I do. You know, you're like Star Trek fans that come up to William Shatner at the Star Trek conventions and say, now, do you remember line 5 in episode 3 in series 1? You know, it's like, nope. I have no idea. But the fans of Star Trek really know. They know every line of everything. The Page of Pentacles here. It's just someone getting smaller. There's that disappointment. There's that worried about it's like they're worried on the way what they're going to do, but it's not stopping them. Okay? The energy is completely incoming here. It's just I can't even find the words. So let's talk to the witches. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. This is just backing up every reading I've been doing lately. I mean, this is just straight up unreal. Unfucking real. What is here? What is going on? What else do you want to tell everyone, universe? What else do you want to say? I think it wants to talk about the divine masculine some more. I'm kind of leaning this way. That's sort of where the energy is pointing. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, disappointment. Yeah, I'm right. 4 of Cups. It's just, this energy is cloaked in disappointment. You could see it here, right? You could just see it. There's a wall. Somebody's on the way, worried on the way. Okay. I think Crosby, Stills and Nash has a song called Wasted on the Way. They're worried on the way. All right. What else? Ace of Swords. Wow. What else? Queen of Cups. Again, they're not sure what to say, what to do. It's just they're being forced to do something. Just like if mommy and daddy come home, they force this person to go home and probably sue them to pay for that drum. There's some sort of truth that's about to be spoken here, and it's all I can tell you is it's cloaked in an energy of disappointment. Someone who is disappointed in themselves. Why? Probably because of that Hermit card that's crossing here on this side. The energy that's coming towards you is an awakened soul, but the person is still a page. Okay? So it's weird. It is, I'm willing to admit it. There's a Queen of Swords that's crossing the Ace of Swords here. I believe that's more of a fear around it than anything else. It's sort of there's still a lot of, because the Queen of Swords in the Witch's Tarot still has some clouds here. Usually the Sword of Truth here clears the clouds and it's a clear sky. There's unclear energy here. It's someone knows the truth. They have a truth they want to speak about their feelings. They're disappointed they never that we never banged here, or we're not continuing to bang. I mean, that's one way I could phrase it. The energy is just cloaked in disappointment. This is my desert queen. That cup is empty and they want it full. But she's going to have to get up to come get it. And on the way to going to get it, she's worried she's going to get wet. Worried you might cut them out. Worried all kinds of things. It's a very, very unclear energy. Yet it's made of clarity. They know deep down because that old soul is awake. Easiest way I could phrase it is it's someone with an awakened soul, but they're still reflecting as a page. And that's an odd combination of energies. It's very odd. You know, taking action as a king or as a knight, someone who's been doing nothing. They've been watching you a lot. I got 2 cards here that would indicate a very heavy spying energy. Very heavy. And that's probably why they feel like you're going away. You know, it's probably why I can't get the Ten of Swords out of my head. I'm surprised it didn't come up. So this is this side. I will pull one more row on this side over here. Okay? Now give me 3 more cards on this energy universe, on this polarity, the DF polarity, if you will. Give me 3 cards. What is this? What do you want to tell me? Very strange energy. I knew it would be today. Strange weather today too here. So it's not surprising that the energy is odd. All right, let's go. Give me 3 cards on the DF side. What else you guys. You got High Priestess at the bottom. I mean, they got nothing but unclear energy here. An awakened old souls that's still a page on the outside, but it's coming in anyway. I think the whole thing just brings you a lot of healing. It ties a lot together. It ties this whole thing together in a little bow, and you can feel it coming. This is strong energy of intuition here. All right. Yeah, the Tower shows up fast. Of course, it shows up fast. I got the Knight of Swords as your base energy. What's the center card? The Ten of Wands. Again, the High Priestess. Things you didn't know you're about to are heavy, right? There's a lot of unknowns here. Somebody's coming with the truth, but it's cloaked in disappointment, though. It's tough energy to read. Have some sympathy for me, okay? It's tough energy to read. I've got Archangel Michael, which should be crystal clear truth, and I don't have that. I got a Queen of Swords in the clouds, okay? But you're going to find something out. Something that you were unsure of, something that you only felt in your intuition that's been causing you a burden. It's going to allow you to restart in some way, is what this Tower is talking about. Because I'm asking the universe about this side now, you. Now, what's bookending the Tower? And y'all live happily ever after. It is. No matter what happens here. I said it when I first saw this 4 of Swords energy. I said there's healing coming. And I pull more cards on you. I see them coming in. I tell you all this about that. This is weird energy, okay? Something that's you've only felt in your intuition. Something that you weren't sure of, but you knew, kind of an inner knowing, is about to come to the surface because it's been causing you a real burden. It has. You're about to be unburdened. And it'll allow you to start over. I think it shows up quickly as well. This is a fast energy, and we got fast energy all around you here from an energy of nothing. But we've got the 10 of Cups here. It's very interesting, bookending the Tower. It allows for a happiness no matter what happens here. Whether you restart on your own or whether you restart with this person, something here, something that was only in fantasy is about to come to reality because the Tower makes it real. Okay? Tower coming down on your head, things getting pretty real, right? Okay? Let's see what else. I'm just going to I'm just going to throw a couple cards across the top. I don't know why. I just want to let the universe tell me what it wants to tell me. Maybe it can explain this. Okay, I think my random timeless reading I did recently explains this nicely. And I know the Cancer reading I did recently explains it. I'm pretty sure one of those two had that Ten of Swords I keep picturing. Why do you keep giving me the Ten of Swords in my mind's eye, universe? Why? It's the Ten of Swords from this deck. Is it under here? No. No, it's 2 cups. Again, I didn't know that was there. Again, verifying my whole read for you. Yeah, they're coming. They're coming your way. It brings you a lot of peace. I see it with the High Priestess crossing the Ten of Wands. That automatically resets that Ten of Wands to an Ace of Wands, and that's why the Ten of Cups, happily ever after, came out red with the Tower. It allows for something. It's all saying the same thing. But why do I keep getting the Ten of Swords in my mind's eye? Why? Why? One card, that's all I need. That's all I need. Justice from the Page of Swords. That's the Page of Swords coming your way. That's that disappointment. And I get the 5 of Pentacles, which is red with Justice, which allows, again, it sort of allows for coming out from out of the cold. This is an energy of winter. You're getting Justice over what it's saying the same thing. It's just a repeating message. Their person shows up as a page, but they're coming because the Hermit was crossing here. This energy is coming with an open soul, an awakened soul. And the energy outside them is very pagey, which means you might get some of the truth, or I have no idea. I'm just being honest with you. There's no way to predict how this turns out, but it's justice for you. And what's really funny is in the October, I keep talking about the October poll for the Q4 reading. Justice was like the center card in that. It was a big deal. It was a big deal energy there. And that is Libra season energy for sure. By the way, I said disappointment to show up as a page. The page is crossed by the 3 of Swords. It's, again, somebody here has been holding on to something that's just erupted inside them. What would have been, where am I here? What would have been the next card out? I hadn't even looked. What would have been the next card out after this page? The King of Pentacles. Somebody's coming for some stability, and there's 10 Wands again. Something on their side. I think this is all caused by something on their side is no longer working for them. In other words, and that makes sense with the Hermit crossing here. You know, it's almost like a tail between the legs energy. Because their whole life, what they thought was stability, turns out it's not. And they can no longer live in it. They can no longer look at it the same way. And we've been talking about that a lot. And that's what happens when the old soul wakes up. If you're an old soul that's been asleep, and that soul wakes up, that energy comes through, and you've been living with superficial, materialistic type situations, man, it's going to rip through things again, like mommy and daddy coming home early and finding this party going on in their yard. Everybody going home. You know, you hear the sound of the music stops, and then if it was my house, a shotgun would be fired in the air. Everybody out! You know, that kind of thing. That's what's going on. It's crazy energy to read. It's all rooted in 3 swords. Somebody here is in a lot of... It's just a disappointment energy, even with the 3 swords. It's pain, yeah, but there's just disappointment here. This is interesting. It's interesting to see the energy that's happening right now. And it's interesting to see how here, still in September, how it ties to the October pull with this Justice card here. We're going to see Justice a lot. And I know it's Libra season, so we should, but we're going to anyway, no matter what season it would be. October is Libra season, at least the first part of it. We're going to see a lot of this Justice. That is your reading. Very, very cool. What's under the 3 of Swords? We've been talking, I didn't know that was there. We've been talking about the Hermit. Yeah. It's everything I've told you just got validated. The old soul woke up, and somebody realizes that how they've been living is a real burden. And that explains the frantic energy, the obsessive thinking. They're coming in. They're ordering themselves to go in as a king. They show up maybe as a moderately young knight. I got young knights here. Okay? But either way, it takes a real burden off of you. You find something out. Alright? This is between now and probably the end of Libra season, I would say, because of the Justice card falling out. I'm not a time lord. I can't really put time on it, but this is what's going on in the energy, and it backs up every reading I've done recently. It truly does. That's unreal. I like when repeating messages come out in the same reading. 2 pages, right? What's the repeating message? Page of Swords crossed by the Hermit. Page of Swords with a 3 of Swords crossed by a Hermit. Verifying everything I just told you. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. It was definitely revealing, to say the least. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.